Welcome to Craftastrophe. Today we're going to make an awesome craft with a vase, some yarn, twine, and glue. And then to top it off, we're going to use some little bows. So first what we do is we prep the vase, and we're gonna put some glue on here. So I'm gonna do a little at a time while we get all this going here. So basically what we're gonna use is a little sponge brush, and we're gonna sponge the glue onto here, all the way around on all four corners. Get enough in there so that the yarn and twine will stick. So we got the glue going here. So now we're gonna put some yarn on it. We're gonna start out with the purple and white yarn here. Just pull a whole bunch out for using. And we're gonna cut it with some scissors. Start at the bottom here. Go all the way around. And this will be a little time consuming, but it'll look really, really cool at the very end here. Just want to make sure that you do one layer at a time, all the way around, and don't overlap it. Use all different colors, whatever color your heart desires. There's millions and millions of different colors of yarn everywhere. And if you don't do it quite right, you can just squish it down, or you can undo it and put a new set on, whatever works for you here. I want to make it nice and tight so that it hugs the base. And then if your glue feels like it's starting to dry, you'll want to put some more glue on it so it'll stick. Okay, so I would suggest maybe doing a smaller amount of yarn so you don't get those knots in there. It's just knotty. That little piece there. So we're gonna add this part to it now. Keep going a little bit farther. Let's put some more glue on here. Okay, glue time. Try and not get the glue on the yarn because you don't want glue on there for sure. Make sure you get all four sides. Lots of glue. So after this set of yarn right here, I'm gonna put some of this this stuff on there and make it have like a little rustic look to it. Give it some pizzazz and differentness to it. Okay, so we got some more glue. And like I said, you wanna do a little glue at a time, because if you do too much glue, then your glue will dry and then you won't be able to keep the yarn on there and you have to redo it. Make sure there's no spots in between, so you want to make it nice and tight. So you need to squish some of this down here a little bit. That's better. Actually, it'd be kind of cool to put this on like a lazy Susan so that you can like spin it around. And then as you spin it around, you get it done a little bit quicker. A little more precise. Okay, so now we're going to use some of our twine here in the beginning part. And cut off the knot. Okay, so now we're going to pull out however much we think we're going to use. Cut it off and do the same thing with it as we did with the yarn. So I'm going to add it to the last piece here. So make sure it sticks. This might need a little bit more glue because it's a little bit thicker and heavier. So we're gonna put some more glue on here. Make the glue a little bit thicker for the twine. Got thicker glue on there, now we can try it again. Put this bad boy together. It actually calls for jute string, but I couldn't find any jute string. But I found this stuff here, so I thought that it would be good to use. Like I said, it gives it a rustic look and kind of a cool, different design mixed with the yarn. If I need to, I can go back and use some hot glue gun stuff and kind of hot glue gun the little edges together where it's not quite sticky. Okay, so now, it wants to stay right there. Goodness gracious. Okay. Harder so it stays in the glue there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to using the yarn. Pull out some more yarn again. Cut the yarn off. So now we're gonna add some more glue. Definitely keep that wet and rolling so that we can keep on going. Got more glue going here, so we're gonna add some more yarn. And let's find where we stopped off last spot. It's really hard to find. Okay, so we're good to go here. So we're gonna keep on trucking. Okay, so we're gonna get this going around the circle here. Keep on rolling. Squish. So for smaller ideas of this, I would also suggest that you could use like a plastic bottle and you could do this sort of thing too, and you wouldn't even know that it was just a plastic bottle. So I thought doing a vase would be super cool and fun. So here we have it. And after we get to this top part here with this part of the yarn, we're gonna go back to using the strings. So this craft is a little on the tedious side, but in the long run, if this is your type of craft, you'll enjoy doing it. It's definitely something fun to do on your free time. And it looks cool with the different colors, but I think that it'd also be really, really cool with a single colored yarn versus a multicolored yarn. But this kind of gives it multiple colors so that you can use it for multiple things. Pull it really tight so it stays on there because it doesn't want to stay for whatever reason. Bam! Do some more yarn. Probably do some more yarn up to about here, and then do another little set of the Tweety stuff, and then the rest will be yarn. We're on the final end of putting the yarn up on the top here. So we just have to cut out a little bit more yarn, and then we're gonna twirl that around. And then we'll be doing the last part of putting on the flower bow thingamabobers. Gotta make it look good. Okay, so there we have it. That's where we finished it off at. And it's okay to have a little space up on the top there because we're gonna be putting some flowers on here now. So we got these pretty purple little flowers here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna consider where to put them. And I think I wanna put them where the little spaces are, where the yarn didn't quite go in all the way. So then that way we can put some glue on there and this will help it stick a little bit better. Okay, so you're gonna put the glue on the flower. And then we're gonna put the flower on the vase. So in this case, I put the flower right here. So we're gonna have the flower sitting there. And it doesn't take very long for hot glue to dry, so that'll work out pretty well. We'll find the next flower where we wanna put that one. Let's find the next spot to put it. We're gonna put one right down here. So that'll be pretty. And if it doesn't look like it's gonna stick very well, I would just put some more glue in there. That'll make it stick. One right here. Put the glue on that. And then we're just gonna stick the flower on the glue. Oh, look at that. We got a pretty one over here. And we got a pretty one here. And we got one on this side. So we're gonna find a spot on this side that needs a flower. So basically I put the glue there and stick the flower where you want it. Just press on it and there's the flower. So here we have our little yarn vase that I just made. And so now you can put some flowers in there. You can just use it as decoration like that. You could probably put like a lampshade on top of it and make it look like a fake lamp. All sorts of fun stuff that you can do with it. So here you go. So here is the yarn vase. Hope you liked watching this. Thumbs it up, share it, do whatever, just like it. So please take a look at the other craft videos and see you next time. Bye!